Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 with Mycroft Jr. and Zendella, episode 55, which might be our final episode if we have enough time. Uh, Anyways, we are interviewing Gortys' dead body, but someone else has picked up the phone. And you're in control because
Oh yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
right.
able to control his target for some reason.
It's because I own the save files. So this one.
I am Bane, the Black Lord. I am the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled Merkel's favored. You are the thorns that prick at my sides. Yet you are proof that still I will rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. One question asked, 4 still remain.
Number one, if you're taking options, but honestly, you might just do this convo yourself. I'm curious
Really, you
what
don't care that
I'm
much?
curious what you would pick.
Oh, so you want me to choose? Um. Yeah, I want to
You
know.
live
Number
for
one.
power. You have proven it with every fallen foe, every chest opened, every skill claimed. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. So it is for Baal and Merkel, and so it is for you. You make me eternal.
Way to make us feel gross, man.
Nah.
If you ask what you can do to earn his blessing, he's basically like, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why do red dragons ally with the Githyanki? Why did the broken god befriend Tyr? Ah, but you already know the answer. By making one ally,
Well, that's not the right
you deny
subtitle.
them to another.
No, it's not.
And by turning mortals illicit, you deny their souls to their keepers. You do not stoke fear by reaping your own fields, but by burning your foes.
Jesus Christ.
What is that? 2 questions or 3? Am I down to 1?
I think that was 3. You have 2 left.
Oh, I have 2 left?
Do number 1.
Yeah, because that's not actually a question.
The corpse says nothing more. You did not ask a question.
Might as well ask.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Nothing bad will
You
happen
have
from it.
already laid the foundation. You gained my favor when you slayed Gortash. Your need for power exceeds even his. Use the Netherstones to commandeer the brain and unleash your infected army. And I will count you among my chosen. Or do not. Your lust for victory still brings you one step closer to me.
That literally is just do whatever you want. My
I mean,
blessing either
he's
way.
hinting that if you do take control of the brain, he will count you among his chosen, like officially. I don't think that is actually the case currently.
I think he's like.
But they
I would
are
prefer it if you
improving
did
the
this,
evil endings.
but yeah, I don't want to take control of the brain. I want to destroy the brain. Right?
At least that's how you're feeling right now.
I don't want an army. I
You
just want the illicit
flip-flopped on
powers.
it. Oh, you just wanted to keep your powers.
Yeah. I mean, if I
That's
turn
fair.
into an illithid, that's fine. But I don't specifically want to be an illithid. Here, have a Starion.
Vulnerable patriarchs here. Lord Gortash, obedience before all, based on their levels of influence cross-indexed with vulnerability to various forms of pressure, bribery, blackmail, direct threats. The following are the top 8 peers in Parliament to target in the next 10 days. Duke Dillard Portier, Lord Raylan Janeth, Lord Ruth Lineker, Lord Madeline Whitburn, Lord Her Rillan, Lord Harrow Van Thamper, Lady Harold Van Thamper, Lady Silifrey Sashenstar, and Lord Sarkin Eomain. With the utmost respect, the Black Hand of Loyalty. And then over here we have a chest containing the Helldusk Boots. You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions, and you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. And it also gives you Hellcrawler, which allows you to teleport to an area and deal 2 to 16 fire damage where you land, once per short rest. So basically, it's pretty much strictly superior to plain old Misty Step boots. Unless you really don't want to do damage willy-nilly for whatever reason.
Why are we destroying books?
So I can
Oh,
get
to
the
get the
book
books.
inside. Unfortunately, that one is kind of stuck up there. Unless you build a staircase, but I can't be bothered right now.
That's curious.
This one has the Servitor of the Black Hand gloves, the monk gloves that do force damage when you unarmed attack, as well as some alchemy ingredients, and a golden god and 62 gold. And then I also perceived that this painting is covering up a safe. And the safe contains high security vault number 5 key, a supreme healing potion, an elixir of health, which cures any disease, removes blinded, paralyzed, and poison conditions, and the Shield Steward interrogation log scroll or letter, which I don't think the scroll or letter part is an intended name. I mean, intended to be part of the item name, but anyways. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis Nugi, Steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand, when did you begin to suspect that Duke Stellman was not herself? Nuge, I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Black Hand, brains? Nuge, and not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around. Black Hand, in the Elfsong Sour? Nuge, in the knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in city prison stripes. Black Hand, a dead state prisoner. Nuge, if I tell you this, you're going to let me go, right? Black Hand, right. Nuge, it was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. Black Hand, in Stellman's rooms? Nuge, the secret part, yes, that's where she found me. Black Hand, she what? Nuge, found me, it found me. At first, she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stellman. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. So, I think Stellman either turned or the Emperor played tricks on his head.
Probably tricks.
mean, it kind of makes sense. Oh, you know, if the Emperor had still been infected, then when he disappeared, he wouldn't have been able to shield her any... Oh, wait, no. He couldn't have infected her before he got the prism because he wouldn't be able to stop her from turning if he did.
Don't mind if I do.
You want the Winter Gala outfit?
Sure.
It's in this. I don't know if it matches what you're going for aesthetically, but...
What a day.
Nah, I really hate cream and blue.
That's fair. It doesn't really match your aesthetic right now. Actually, send it to Shadowheart. I want to see how she looks in it.
Alright. Right. Oh, good, it worked. So
It's
you
kinda
actually only
nice.
need one block to be able to grab that book.
Yeah, if we were at like an actual gala force event thing, I would suggest to Shadowheart wearing that.
Yeah, she doesn't look bad in it. I still think she looks way more stunning in the white dress, though.
Yes, as like a dance thing,
I'll just
like if it was just a
help
dance or
myself.
whatever. But I think a gala involves horses.
I
Or am
don't
I just
think
thinking of My Little
so.
Pony?
I think a
I think I'm
gala
just thinking
is
of My
just
Little Pony.
a party for fancy people.
What's this?
Do we care about the contents of any of those? Vision plans, studies of the Elder Brains. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribianthus. An illithid Elder Brain is many things. Absolute ruler of its Mindfire colony, font of procreation through its production of illithid larvae, the so-called tadpoles. But most of all, an Elder Brain is a supremely powerful organic calculator. A machine able to process a vast number of simultaneous thought processes. It is always 100 moves ahead and cannot be surprised except by a sudden confluence of unexpected variables. Mortal genius and innovation are no match for its sheer computational power. Below this, a note is appended in Gortash's precise handwriting. No weakness but the unexpected. It seems I shall need unexpected allies. And then we have Baldur's Gate Temple of Baal. He had a report. He had Scribianthus go looking for the Temple of Baal, unable to find it. Its location is known in the general sense. It's in the haunted, tumble-down subterranean complex, usually called the Undercity Ruins. But those ruins... but though these ruins are said to be accessible from Baldur's Gate's sprawling sewer system, accounts differ on the location of this access point. Even if one could find a way into the ruins, they are extensive, and the temple's location within them is no longer certain. The temple was last active during the time of the Ballast leader Saravok, over a century ago, and is said to have fallen into disuse after his passing. I shall report to the disciplinarian to expiate my failure. And then we have a schematic compendium penned by Gortash. This portfolio notebook is stuffed with page after page of diagrams and schematics recognizable as Gondian designs for magically enhanced mechanisms, but amended and expanded by notes in Gortash's precise handwriting with emendations such as infernal hellfire power sources, elithid synapse cable wiring, and even Githyanki image projection hexnology. Particularly striking is a diagram of a giant Steelwatcher variant with a note in Gortash's hand reading, "Weight insupportable? Cut the mass." I think that was some sort of hint about the Steelwatcher Titan, but we already dealt with that thing, so.
Alright, blowing up the factory.
Well, no, we killed it, and then
We did? Oh. Right.
Oh, and we also have a Journal of Enver Gortash over here. I know it would be risky to give one of the netherstones to that loose catapult Orin, but when I look in her eyes I feel something, though I'm not sure what to call it. And after all, what's the point of a grand alliance of the Dead Three without Old Ball? I thought I could depend on that age stump Kethric, however it never even occurred to me that he could be brought down by a random collection of shabby adventurers. Obviously, possession of the weapon was the key element, but do the vagabonds possess the weapon, or does the weapon possess them? It's just as the great sages say, a plan will take you only so far, and then you have to fall back on principles. And inasmuch as control is the guiding principle of the committed Bay Knight, it's axiomatic that I must be in control of all three netherstones. The solution is obvious. Pit the vagabonds against the loose catapult, and once they bring me the other two netherstones, we'll find suitable positions for them in the new order to follow. Not the Elithid's grand design, of course, but the golden reign of Gortash. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. Then we shall deal with our naughty absolute brain and its growing propensity to throw petulant psionic tantrums. It's no accident that I chose to place it in a domed cavern beneath the upper city. The location is perfectly formed to concentrate the psychic force of the netherstones, concentrate it to such a degree that not even our Netherese enhanced brain will be able to resist my commands. Once I control all three netherstones, naturally, and the sooner the better. And lastly, we have memoirs with recent addendums. Memoirs by Gortash outline for chapter 4. It's in bullet points. I reestablished worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. I realize the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence and acquaint myself with the local leader, an actual Baal spawn. The Baal spawn and I work together on a heist from the House of Wonders and discovering common goals forge an alliance. In dreams, the Baal spawn and I are visited by Baal and Bane, who name us their chosen and command us to seek out an ally with Kethric Thorm, the chosen of Merkel. Visiting Kethric at Moonrise Towers, I learn of the Mindflayer colony in the Underdark below, and conceive a plan to conquer its elder brain using the Crown of Karsus. The Ballspawn and I employ Diabolus services to gain access to Mephistar and steal the crown. We three chosen use the crown to enslave the colony's elder brain, but during the raid, the Ballspawn is betrayed by the Ball's second-in-command, Orin the Red, who usurps the Ballspawn's power and declares herself Ball's new chosen. Following my master plan, the new trio brainstorms our grand hoax of the Absolute. Note: where to put in the Astral Prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Blacketh, and when to admit considering taking them as my new allies. And lastly, the ultimate state. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, and war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpole, the brain is free. freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpole brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity, and the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agenda of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. That's kind of an oof. But anyways, let's go see his parents and then get back to the lower city. Oh, these are the founders of the city, by the way, or I think, or like the first Lord Patriarch or something.
First of the Bormal patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Recent receipt, fee paid for a full-length portrait of the god Bane with a side note in Gortaz's precise handwriting. Now he is doubly immortal. I don't remember seeing that though, so where the hell did he put it? Anyways.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet. Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying they didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me.
I like that guy.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
Okay. Interesting choice for him to look so wizened and wise, but okay.
Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
Because of course they freaking did.
Hang on
Founder
a
of the
sec.
Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
So, is it just me, or do these all look the same?
Oh yeah, actually all the male statues are the same.
I think the
And the
female
female
statues
statues
are
are
the
identical
same.
as well. That's really lazy, devs. Wow.
I guess they spent all their money on furniture and miscellaneous candelabras. And we're like, it'll be fine. Nobody'll look that closely, right?
Anyways, there's an optional fight downstairs through here, but I don't think we really gain anything. No, we might as well show it off.
Plus murder spree.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, we probably should have sneaked first.
Okay, so this fight is actually kind of tough.
So I tried to sneak right as I came in here, but that just used an action.
Beware the grenade, by the way. Although I think if we pick it up before its turn, it won't blow up.
Wait, where's the grenade?
Oh. Ow.
This incinerator caster is targeting me, I think. Being immune to fire is nice. Oh, dang it! I hit Shift C, so Shadowheart used your action too.
Side. Wait, it was about to explode? Oh, the grenade. Uh-oh. And at least Shadowheart is resistant to fire.
I think she might just be resistant.
I said at least she's resistant to fire.
Oh, I thought you said immune. My bad. Misheard. I misheard you.
I think she might be immune, but she's probably just resistant.
I think it's like a extra resistance.
Okay then. Interesting routing. But yeah, among the battlefield you can see what happened to the Patriarchs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unclear whether this happened before or after the Steel Watchers joined their corpses.
Ready or not? All right then.
Sorry, this is all I can reach.
Okay, I got this guy over here.
Wait. Fuck, I can't reach him.
Don't waste a step.
Dang, and I still got some movement left.
Oh, I could have hit that guy. Well, I still can. Then, dash around this corner.
You might not want to be that close. Oh, he's getting away. I was hoping he wouldn't.
Yeah, I figured. Oh.
Oof.
Oh god. Okay.
I thought she'd survive that.
I don't think those were fire.
Ah.
Ah, yeah, they were thunder. Should have figured with a name like Concussion Grenade that they would be fire. Sorry, did I steal your only kill?
No, I got a kill earlier. I think I got 2 kills.
No, I mean the only kill that you can do this turn.
Oh, yeah. You better get the last guy, or else.
One day I'll catch a break.
I think I can do it.
Maybe I should. No, this.
Okay, so that didn't go great.
I should have moved Shadowheart.
And obviously, if we had come up the normal way instead of that around the castle vines route that we took, we would have had to go through here, and we would have triggered those traps and lost the achievement.
Can't come quickly enough.
Because I actually haven't. Well, it's a lot more dangerous to try to take out the traps in this fight because there's so many enemies shooting at you. So, the more actions you use on traps, the less you can use on them. Anyways, let's just go back to Gortash's parents. Do you remember which waypoint was nearest them?
Oh, let's
Oh, wait, before we leave. Karlak wants to see Gortash's corpse.
Here goes nothing.
I'll better pick that up.
No, I think we have to take her to it. What's the official way up there?
Can I not fly up there? Really? Ah, I can.
Oh, just get up there then and replace Shadowheart with Karlak and then stand near the body.
I don't think Shadowheart can follow me though.
Yeah, but she shouldn't need to if you replace her with Karlak. By going to camp and talking to Karlak.
Oh, she has something to say too.
It's probably just about this.
If that's it, I need to see the body with my own 2 eyes. I need to know it's over.
She was here in my playthrough, but I took her role on this party comp.
No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent. Let's go.
Yes, it worked. Where is he?
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us. I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to
Hello,
come into
Amelia
a
James.
corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
It's going good. We think we're gonna finish the game in this playthrough, maybe, if we have the time. But Karlak is
I'm
also
beyond
having an existential
overwhelmed.
crisis right now.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Also, hello.
He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
But number 3.
It's
Yeah.
evil. I was so young when this fucker betrayed me. So naive. They stole my heart before I even knew what I had. My heart. It It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
Do you care?
Depending on our choices, not all of us are necessarily going to die. I'd go for number 3.
Well, wait, are you spoiler? Godhood, possibly?
What? We're probably not going to pick any immortal options.
Okay.
I deserve better. I deserve more. I deserve to live. I deserve to live.
Thank you for complimenting the stream quality, Amelia.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Shall I give her a reason to continue?
I ought to just end it all now. On my terms. But then who'd save this godforsaken town?
You know, I probably should have put
Let's
a
get out
trigger
of here.
warning
I've always hated this place.
for a
Stupid
societal
fucking gigantic bridge or
ideation.
whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be
Maybe.
alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. You might only find a pile of ash, but I'll be there all the same.
Nope, go to camp right now and recruit her again.
You want a recruiter?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, soldier. You're back. Old habits. Did I miss anything while I was off having a sulk?
It was literally 2 seconds ago. So nothing
Well,
important.
that's a change. Seems like world-shattering revelations are coming at us from every angle these days. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy? No? I can't. I'd rather die here in Faerun, my home, than live in service to a devil.
Again, you just assume that you would have to work for Zariel.
I've considered it. Believe me, I have. But it would take Zariel all of a minute to suss me out and force me back into the Blood War. I can't do it anymore. I'd wish for death every day. Let me go out surrounded by things I love, not things I hate. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Anything but live, apparently.
Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
Yes, I am basically streaming full-time when
What's
I'm
on
not
your mind?
modding.
Tell me you didn't take on Gortash. Not without me. You wouldn't have.
I'm sorry! Oh my god. We're losing 20 Karlach approval no matter what. Can you come smack me? So I don't have to have this convo.
Alright, hang on a sec. Where's... I can search now. Just so you know, our local druid is, still...
In his undies, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy does it,
Thank
soldier.
you.
She didn't like that.
Well, it's better than 20 rep loss.
Yeah, I'll take the 20 rep loss.
What can I do you for?
Hold on. I gotta put Allison's clothes back on. Okay. Go ahead.
I think you, number 1?
Oh,
Or number 3?
none of these are the right option. I think it did take too much time to catch up anyways. I'm just gonna tell her to join the party.
Bring us closer.
Soldier? Hell yes.
Alright. Now we're going to the lower city central wall.
unavoidable.
Oh, very much avoidable. Watch me.
Yeah, but also what a biatch.
These beasts have seen everything.
I know,
The
right? Wouldn't you
worst
like to have some
manipulation,
companions?
the worst manipulation tactics in the entire game. Anyways, we're going to.
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
Oh. No, we need to go towards Sorcerer's Sundries. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to the Harlep scene, but whatever.
My God, is that Fitz? Carlac Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it? Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes. Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash. I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlac, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one, in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Did you want to visit them before or after you so spontaneously combusted, Carlac? Also, she has a very good bow
Great to
called
have
the
you back,
Deadshot.
Carlac.
Ooh.
That I
You
bought.
don't be shy. This
And
armor
this guy
can't keep you alive
has-
if it's sitting here with me.
The Armor of Agility. Probably the best dex armor in the game. It adds your full dex modifier to your AC, and it already gives you 17 to start with. Gives you
Nice.
saving throw +2, and it doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth.
That is nice.
I need more money though, or you could buy it.
The way I...
You want me to buy it?
Yeah.
Agility. Rest of that's just +2.
Yep.
Alright. There we go. We got it.
Oh, can you grab the arrows from Fitz also?
Alright.
You know, I kind of forgot how involved the finale was. I don't think it's all gonna fit in this episode. We'll see, though. Oh, you should be able to select them all by shift-clicking now.
Oh, really? Nice.
Used to be you needed a mod for that, but they added it to the base game, and it initially caused quite a few merchant
Glitches.
merchant exploits.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Okay. We still need to go to the graveyard, so I guess we'll go up there now. Somebody said something in some comments somewhere about how Longstrider might make you go faster in the overworld because movement speed is frame rate or something. I don't think that's accurate.
Let flowers say what words never can.
That would be fun, though.
Hey.
Here lies Duncan, last of the gory clan,
I was close.
who died without issue.
Here lie Pluck and Karlak Cliffgate. My parents.
Pronounced the same, but
Hi,
spelled
Mum.
very differently.
Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Men, I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker.
So freaking cute.
Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. That there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Okay. And lastly, we just need to go see Gartesh's parents. We might as well take Karlak along for that.
We never did this kids thing.
What?
This kid?
You can't definitively say no, and we did do the fight. Anyways, they're around... Are they Flim? go back to...
First, I double drown dare you. Are you afraid?
Go back to Central Wall, and then try to go to Bloom Cargo. That's too far. We're going this way.
That's right. Mummy is here. Someone should report this to the disaster.
Could you at least try to stand up straight?
Nope, I don't actually know where I'm going.
Uh-oh.
Do you know where it is?
What exactly was it again?
Carter's parents' house? Or shop?
Where was it? Elfstone Tavern. Basilisk Gate Bay. Steel Foundation. Was it the Philgraves Mansion? No.
Probably not.
Not Lady Janet's estate.
I'll just look it up.
It was like right next to a waypoint, if I remember correctly.
Blim's Cobblers. Is it this one? No, this is Hank's house.
Tell that to Glitterbeard. He'll have all heads.
The bibliophile. Alright. They are at -36, -111. So way farther east.
It's at -36, -111.
Ah, right here.
Yeah, I thought it was somewhere around here.
So they're still alive, that's good.
Pardon us, sir. This house is in mourning. Our son, the city's savior, Enver Gortash, was slain by
They appear to still be brainwashed somehow.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me. Gods, help me. Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body.
But Enver
I
is
should
dead.
have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
You know what? Free tadpoles.
You can't leave me like this. You can't leave me in this hell. He said he wanted to make... Still, what choice did we have? You may disagree, Enver.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils.
My goodness, what are you doing?
Oh. Oh, right. Because she's brainwashed it.
Sally.
Three tadpoles!
Yay! What's this key for?
Don't know.
I'm gonna try to find it. It's a wooden chest
Seems
up here.
willing to speak.
Oh my god, get over it.
And scrapbook of letters.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Heavy debts. No way to repay. Trouble with guild. Warlock offered good coin. Foolish. Needy.
There's an interesting book up here.
What's it called?
Too much trouble needed.
I will send it to your inventory
Sold him off.
in case you like it. It's got some stuff to do with Ball and the crown.
Rot. Dravo. Flim. Father of, Enver Flim. Gortash.
How did he pick Gortash anyways? We'll never know, I guess.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Sally. Flim, I should have ended him. In the womb. Dreadful child.
This is weird. I'm not getting pulled into the conversation.
Warlock.
His mom said she should have aborted him.
At least he got to live.
But obviously that wasn't in the parlance.
So, it's finished. Good.
Do you remember where that setting was?
Setting?
For automatically pulling you into conversation?
Money
Gameplay?
to dangerous people. It was the only thing we could
Eavesdrop.
do.
Yes.
It was on. I don't know why it wasn't pulling me in.
Yeah, that happened to me a few times.
I just clicked and unclicked it.
Which book?
I sent it to your inventory.
Oh, right.
Should be in your bottom.
Nope, Astarion doesn't have it.
No, your inventory.
No, you said it should be in your bottom.
No, your personal inventory.
Why are you not getting the pun?
What? The Astarion's the bottom?
No, probably not, but it's the
Yeah,
other way
that's
for
what
the
threw
pun
me
to
off.
work. A collection of letters between two correspondents, but all written in an unfamiliar code or cipher. At the end of the scrapbook is a sheet titled Plain Text Deciphered by G. Chosen a Ball, your proposal is intriguing. Tell me more about the Crown of Curses. Chosen a Bane. It was created to enhance and broadcast the dominance of its creator, but during the Folia it was inverted, turned inward. Now, instead of the wearer dominating others, others can dominate the wearer. Chosen a Ball. Useful. I like it. How do you exert this dominance? Chosen a Bane. The crown has 3 begemmed finials. They are the foci, and they are detachable. Chosen a Ball. 3? So that's why our masters want Merkel added to the Cabal. With the crown on the right cranium, we would rule from the shadows. But how do we get it? Chosen a Bane. We steal it from Mephistopheles himself, and I know who can get us there, a diabolist named Helsing. Well, thank you for showing me that. That's a fascinating book I didn't know existed.
You're welcome.
I wonder why he left it with his parents. Anyways, I'm gonna give you back Karlak, and you can go switch her for
Apparently, he was a
Shadow
good
Heart.
man for a lord.
Yay.
Still alive.
And then meet me at the Morphic Pool dock.
Feels like we're nearly at the end. One way. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Lead the way then.
Oh, and also we should maybe
Have to keep
long
going.
rest.
Or at least short rest, but yeah, long rest.
Do you have any missing spell slots?
Yeah.
Non-warlock?
3 non-warlock spell
Yeah,
slots.
just long rest.
Alright.
Anybody want to talk? Don't see anybody.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one?
Didn't need to hurry things along, sorry.
Let's
Oh,
I
sorry.
suppose.
You go ahead. I will. That was a quick kiss anyways.
Not that it matters anymore, I could throw literally all of our supplies into that rest. And if we actually cared about being fair, this is the point where we would trim our inventories down to be below weight. But it's way too much effort with all the shit you have in your inventory.
I know, that would be something to do off stream.
Anyways, Astarion has 3 tadpole powers to buy. Oh, but he's not partial lifted. So it's basically, which one of these do I not want?
Oh, sorry, I did eat that one, didn't I?
What?
The one that unlocks the rest of the powers?
Oh, yeah, but I wasn't actually gonna make him partial lifted. He says he doesn't want to become another kind of monster. Can you ask him about it?
Where did you go?
I'm waiting at the Morphic Pool docks.
Ah.
What to do?
Well, we got almost enough tadpoles for a maxed illithid and a maxed and a maxed non-illithid.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Our princesses don't want to help row. Oh, now I am the only one rowing. Okay, fine. Reasonable, honestly.
You are the strongest. Uh-oh.
I can't believe it's
as we all sink to the bottom of the lake. River thing. Okay, so I can understand you swimming in heavy armor.
True.
But if the rest of us come up,
I mean,
I'm gonna be confused.
you should be able to survive because you have flight.
True.
Astarion
just needs to cast a spell.
isn't encumbered by his armor, really.
An overwhelming force.
But Shadowheart
pushes
specifically
into your
doesn't
mind.
know how to swim, so I don't know how the frick she survived that.
It is here.
She just needs to cast a spell to fly.
Ah, true,
Remember.
true, yeah. Thanks for those big words. I enjoy vocabulary.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Some gold that I probably won't be able to use. It's an inventory report.
On my way.
Frick, no, grab it, come on!
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Yep, thanks for your continued stream of big words. I'm just being willfully ignorant.
Nothing.
A treasure pile is not nothing.
It's empty. This one has a personal
No,
note.
I mean the treasure.
Oh, the buried treasure. I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck as much as everyone else here, and those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work. So if you find this catch, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement. L.
I see.
Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. That was like the only interesting thing there. Left or right?
Forward.
So left.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Don't waste a step.
It's actually a major pain if you go the other way first. I found a dragonborn with Drorelius's teddy bear and a torch.
Take the teddy bear.
No, I'm taking the whole body. Yes, you only need to take the teddy bear, really. You take the shortcut. Honestly, there's no reason not to, but...
I guess Shadowheart has to follow you.
Or she could feather fall and jump, maybe. Actually, just have her fly.
Cast a spell?
No, just drink a flight potion.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Featherfall, Potion of Fire.
Ungroup Shadowheart. No, wait, actually, both of. No, group her again. Both of you should be in the center of it. Stand right about here. And then uncrouch. Oh, maybe stand in the red. Or just attack that one, yeah.
Moving in.
I don't think it liked that.
Where's her trap?
I don't know. I failed to detect it. I'm really not sure.
Detecting it's not supposed to matter. There it is! Okay.
Lag?
Jump scare.
I know what to do. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Break them. Still on my feet. And away I go.
Thanks for killing yourself.
So freaking gross.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
One day I'll catch a break.
Anyways, they have alchemy ingredient loot, but does it matter at this point?
No. What about over here?
We're gonna be going that way in a sec.
Oh, okay.
I think it was only the bludgeoning damage that really allowed me to break that.
Yep.
Although,
I
fun
didn't
fact,
do anything.
if you get the gloves that let you switch with an object that you're throwing at, on a successful roll, you can switch with that entire freaking giant rock. When I did it, I was very confused where it went, and then I noticed that it was on top of my party.
That is hilarious.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
I never checked if it was a passive that you could toggle off. Maybe if it was, it would be actually a good thing to have, but
What's past this?
without knowing how to turn it off, it was definitely more of a potential hindrance in battle.
I can imagine. Goes spear, ends up in the middle of everything.
Oh, we were supposed to talk to the other one. Anyways.
Still breathing, despite
And I think it's too late to talk to her now that I picked her up.
Well, hello.
Oh, no it isn't.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Sore brain in water. Water. Discolored. Salt. Chaos. Panic. Separated. Hid. Working job with sister. Interrupted. Lost everything. Heard screams.
No, she's actually right next to you.
Side of cave. Must find her. Take Bear, Eddie, Lucky, Charm with us. Every job. Brain, absolute, drained. Thoughts, knows everything.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So then you take the teddy bear from her inventory. And you give it back to Dorelis.
United in death. Let's hope they can find peace now.
They won't be the last to die. Not unless we can stop this brain.
And with the right backgrounds in your party, you'll gain an inspiration point. But I don't think we have that. So I'm just gonna take both sisters so we can give them a proper burial later.
Head is standing.
Must be close.
Oh good, it give it to you.
Deathly silence. The air is...
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
Holy moly.
You think you know why you are here?
You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
If you want to be fair, turn off the dice cheat. But it doesn't actually matter unless you pass the final one, which requires you to get a nat 20.
Alright, cheats off.
Pick the one you're best at.
I don't think I'm good at any of these
Con.
except maybe Constitution.
You win.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me.
Did you succeed the roll?
Exactly
Yeah, I
as
did.
I intended.
I got an 18 plus 3.
To command.
Nice.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Charisma. Submit. Submit.
What are you, some kind of
plus
subboy?
7. Oof, I failed.
Doesn't really matter.
I shall roll again.
Oh, right.
Nice. I beat it by 1.
You have guidance and stuff from Zedar?
Yep. Guidance gave me plus 2. Charisma was plus 7.
Weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Constitution again, I guess.
Yep. Feel free to go with a enhance.
Bear's Endurance.
Yeah, Bear's Endurance from Zedar. And possibly an elixir of heroism.
Oof. I can't use an elixir now.
Oh.
Oof. Big oof. Do you want me to save any inspiration?
There's no point.
Alright. Even bigger oof.
Jesus. Yeah, so
Oh,
if you're
come on, 2 9s
if
in a
you're
row.
playing vanilla, you definitely want to stack like as many stats on your character as possible, and also probably bring a bard with enhanceability and bardic inspiration.
to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We have to stop it. It's now or never.
I like his little crouch for that. Might as
I
well
think
go
I'll just give up.
Constitution.
Constitution? No, shouldn't I do charisma?
No, it's the one you want the one you have advantage in from. Oh, assuming that you did the bear thing.
I think I could do a different one now.
You could, but it should still be lasting because it's a concentration spell that lasts 10 turns.
Yeah, but
and
see,
you
the
need
thing is...
you need a nat 20 to succeed. It's a 99 roll.
Okay, well...
So advantage is the only thing that actually matters.
Hang on. I'm pretty sure I can still get charisma, though.
You can. But I'm saying there's no benefit to using charisma because none of your bonuses actually matter. You have to get a nat 20.
I can use Eagle Splendor to gain advantage.
Yes, but there's no point switching the concentration spell.
Too late. Anyways, I was bound to fail it anyways.
Yeah, you were.
Should have saved all my inspiration for that.
I wasn't aware that... I mean, I wasn't sure what failing the earlier rolls would do because I naturally succeeded those.
Seems those ones didn't matter.
But anyways, if you succeed the final one, or maybe if you maybe it requires succeeding all of them, then you get... I mean, you reduce the final boss's hit points by like a bit or something.
Oh. That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it would like take control and you'd save the day.
This is not over.
No matter how many of those red beams you put on it, it just shakes them off at the end. Because only a nat 20 matters for a 99, advantage is the only thing it helps because it lets you roll twice. Which gives you one more chance to roll on a 20. It's now turning all the infected. Save.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought.
I think it saved
This
on
is
its
an
own.
outbreak.
Okay.
No longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
Doesn't really matter here.
Do not exaggerate. You nearly died. I saved you, yet again. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Save here.
And get ahead of me, that's the important part.
Okay.
Talk to Emperor.
Oh, it's saving on its own now.
Shall we?
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Can't let you do that, buddy. Are you only seeing one option?
No.
Okay.
I got 6.
What are your options?
When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that? Release the nether stones to the Emperor. Would I be able to wield the stones myself if I became a Lithin and assimilated Orpheus? I don't care about Orpheus, but I want to wield the stone myself. I don't believe a word you just said. There is another way. We will free Orpheus.
Do number 1.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
We can't let you do that, buddy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not letting him do that.
Number 2.
In theory, yes. You have embraced transformation so far, but this would be a complete evolution. And you will be an Elithid for the rest of your days. Is this really something you would be willing to accept?
This isn't a decision to make in haste. Let's discuss it together beforehand.
I need to talk to Shadowheart. My beloved.
Suppose we can't claim to be shocked. The Emperor's wanted us to embrace our powers the whole time. I can't face the thought of it myself, though. I've only just been able to start living on my own terms. I can't surrender that. You're the only one who can make this decision. And whatever you choose, I'll be by your side.
Okay, wait, let me see what Astarion has to say.
So, we can't wield the stones unless one of us becomes an Elithid? I hope you're not actually considering this, or we still have other options. We could free the Gift Prince with the Orphic Hammer. Perhaps he'll have a bright idea.
Nah,
just consider
not really.
the alternatives before throwing away that beautiful face of yours.
Don't worry, I'm not the one at risk, babe. We will release Orpheus.
Move. It's a gamble. But if we play this right, it could work well for us.
We're releasing Orpheus?
Let's see how this plays out.
In
Oh,
the
I
end.
thought I was becoming an Illithid.
You are. We still need an Illithid to defeat the brain.
Suppose we can't claim to be shocked. The Emperor's wanted us to embrace our powers the whole time.
She just says the same things.
Okay, so save here, because I'm not sure I know the exact steps. Then talk to the Emperor, and get him to give you the power to become full Illithid.
I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a Mind Flayer? Very well. I had the means to evolve you. I took this one from the Nautiloid. I have been nurturing it ever since, priming it for your use. It is not dissimilar to the experience you already had with the previous one. Only this one is much more potent. All you have to do is open your mind to it. Its latent potential will do the rest.
I'll do it later.
No, you
Mind
can't.
the pair say.
If you do it later, then the Emperor would assimilate Orpheus. Oh, I should have said warning body horror.
The boundary between thought and feeling is gone. Your mind and body are as one, bristling with concentrated cerebral energy. Exactly as the Emperor described. But there is something else. An emptiness to be filled, a hunger to be sated. It is overwhelming.
You feel it, don't you? The hunger. Embrace it. Feed.
Oh, fuck you, we're releasing Orpheus. I swear to God, I better give you the choice. Oh, God. Okay.
Doesn't give me the choice.
Reload.
Just real quick, though, I want to see what else happens.
I'm sure
Unless we
you
don't
will
have
learn
time.
how to do it more gracefully with time. But you have done what is necessary. The greater challenge now lies ahead of us. The Netherbrain. Come. We must follow the brain's path. This time, we will not fail. It's time to leave.
Do I get anything from that? Ooh. Extract brain.
You're still gonna become an Illithid. We just didn't do it correctly to also free Orpheus.
Yeah, I think I know which decision I made wrong.
Sometimes. I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision.
I think this is the
Are you
one
ready to
I
become
need.
a Mind Flayer?
Number 1, not number 2.
Very well. I have the means to evolve you. It is not dissimilar to the experience. All you have to do is open your mind to it. Its latent potential.
The boundary between exactly. But there is.
You feel it.
Oh no, it's not gonna give me the choice. I think I have to do it later.
Or maybe he'll give us the parasite after we free Orpheus.
I think the way might be to get the
Trust you have
parasite from
dared
Orpheus
opinions and
somehow.
grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a mind flayer?
Tell him we're gonna free Orpheus.
I told you we have to trust one another.
I am never
I
gonna
told
trust
you
you,
the
Squidward.
Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to...
Dude, I'm so sorry. He joined the Netherbrain.
Yes, but why did you skip the animation?
My hand was just resting on my keyboard and it slipped.
Anyways, equip the Orphic Hammer and break the chains. And also, for any chatters wondering why the frick would the Emperor do that, I still don't really understand. Somehow he thinks his survival chances are better with the Netherbrain. When he is dead wrong about that, but whatever.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You fornicated with a mind flayer.
No, that was me.
You slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies. You may address me as your majesty. You should have yielded to them. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so.
We're not
My
destined.
guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain.
No, they wouldn't have. They didn't have the hammer and they had no way to get it.
Were it not for the choices you made. Yes, I do. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Isn't he willing to do it?
He is, but he's not willing to stay alive that way. He will kill himself after the final battle and think his Yankee people will lose their hero.
It seems I misjudged you. You are capable of sacrifice.
Oh, I ain't
The
dying after
Netherbrain
this.
wants nothing more than to see all infected become Geik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a mind flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires.
That actually makes
Not
perfect
least
sense.
my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain. You feel a compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel Illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
Okay, we finally did it. You can examine your powers now.
Noble sacrifice. Gith's
Ooh,
blessings.
tentacle whip.
Rest still.
Extract brain. Pretty much all that's new.
All right.
Talk to him again?
Go ahead.
After you, my friend.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to say, just go to the portal.
Interesting.
Anyways, the narrative of the game expects us to believe that Raphael convinced us that Orpheus was willing to listen to reason when I was convinced of that all along. Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Chaos ahead.
6 minutes.
There must be a way past it.
Is that blood? No.
We're definitely not finishing it in this stream, or actually today, probably.
I could do another one.
The Prince of the Comet has come.
Okay, you know what? Yeah.
Orpheus.
I'll just tell my dad to save the recordings for tomorrow.
Oh, if you've got TV, I mean, it'd be okay. But it'd be until...
You honor me. Your radiance. A gift
Check my schedule.
keeps you company. Unusual.
Tuesday.
Ally in truth. She took this form so I might end
Maybe
the grand
Saturday,
design.
actually, because I don't have any schedule.
Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with sounds. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Number 3? Or do we
Sorry, I'm
save
not
here? Save here and save it for the next stream?
My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to her as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Netherbrain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
Okay, now I think we have to get this right.
Okay.
Because
Your
the
allies have
next-
pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with a button.
Yeah, the button right above your weapons.
Ah, I see.
And when you hit that button, you will get to choose which ally you want to have with. But anyways, we're gonna cut because the next scene's gonna take longer than 4 minutes, and we'll be right back. This has been Minecraft Junior Inserted Set. And Cindella.
Cindella.
Signing off. We'll be right back. Bye-bye.